Hi everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live, and today we're at Crystal Beach Community Church, and we're going to talk blessings, expansion, and more here with Pastor Kaye. Pastor Kaye, thanks for meeting us. I know 9 o'clock is before your rise, but let's talk about, I can remember Crystal Beach Community Church down in the old Latitude, and it was probably a 40 by 50, 40 by 40 building, 10 people in it. And when I came through Sunday, I did come into the church, giant.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not just, you know, you started off with what used to be a dollar store, I think, here. And now it's, talk to us about the expansion, because it's
let me go back to tell you about that little church. We started in January 2013. And the first time I preached in that church, and I called it a church with legs because I hadn't even moved here, and these beach cabins were so high. So I was preaching, and as I was preaching, I could feel that church moving, you know, because it just wasn't secure underneath.
The man upstairs talking to you, saying, keep going.
Keep going. So we were very honored to have that building, though, and we did start out with a small crowd. And then I remember when we were just looking at this building, what did it used to be, like a barbecue?
It was like a dollar store at one time before Ike, I think.
Then I think it was a barbecue restaurant or something. But I remember coming here and opening the door of not this building behind us, but the one that we added to.
About half the size.
Exactly. And I thought it was the biggest building I'd ever seen. I mean, I was like, whoa, this is going to last us till Jesus comes for sure. And so we bought that building, and years went by, and we added the front of this building, and then you know the rest of the story.
Yeah, but it probably doubled in size for the chapel part.
Right, we are able to, we could seat 125 in the original building. So now in this building, we can seat 250, we could probably do, we have 250 chairs. And then we have the overflow, which is in the commons area, that would be another 200.
And that's actually the kitchen and the commons dining area now is actually the old church.
For you, that would be the donut area.
The donut area, yeah. They've got donuts every Sunday morning, hot coffee and cold water. But that's the old chapel, and so it's over doubled, you know, from what you could do. And then, you know, here a month ago, I come by and I see Dawn out here working, they're grading, and I was like, oh, they're finally going to grade it down and put some rock in there or something so they can have plenty of parking. Rock nothing, it's liquid rock.
Liquid rock. I mean, we have just built a huge parking lot here. Our parking lot attendants on Sunday were always saying, pull up a little, because so you don't step out in the water. Could you pull back a little, pull up a little? But now we have a sea of concrete. And as you notice, we're standing, I don't know, north, west.
We're standing, the camera's facing north. Okay. The north is behind us, south in front.
South, you see a new entrance now coming into the building.
They just poured the entrance. They just put the asphalt, I guess, base down.
Right.
And there's going to be a giant sign up there, too.
A giant sign. That's just the base of the new sign. We're excited about the new sign. It's kind of, you don't know what's the inside of that church by looking at just this metal building. When you open the doors of the church, it's a shock.
It's unbelievable. And
people think there'd be flip-flops hanging on the wall or something beachy.
And that's you know, my wife comes here every Sundays in the praise and worship team. Probably says a lot of prayers for me in there. But the camaraderie here, and you know, you and I talk quite a bit, and the reach that this church has gotten to the community, the people that I see in the church, or that Chris says, oh, they go to our church and they talk when we're out eating, is just unbelievable. It's never happened on Bolivar before. You know, you're getting people that, you know, are in tough times. They come into the church, they're welcomed with open arms.
Right.
You help, you know, people. I know people are always looking for jobs and stuff, and the church helps them with that. And we're going to start listing everything you have, because I was watching your sermon the other morning, and everything went down.
Wait.
Their sermon
You were
is
watching the
at the office.
Okay, the
In fact-
podcast. We have
in fact,
podcasts in live.
the week before, someone had COVID or something. I got on there to watch it, and it wasn't there. And I was like, we just bought that equipment. What's wrong? So I'm calling people. I finally find out what's going on. But they have something here just about every day of the week.
We do.
They've got a men's breakfast, and I was talking to Dan Priest yesterday.
A prayer, Bible study on
in the
Thursdays.
mornings. I think on Wednesday morning.
Let me take that over if you don't mind. We have 33 ministries that come out of this church. 33. And let me give God all the glory for the building, the parking lot. I'm looking at the trolley. I mean, right here parked. But we have 33 ministries. If anyone comes and feels like they have a passion for something, we support it and support them. And so God just leads.
And these are all run by members of the church.
Everyone has something that's, whether it's the food pantry, whether it's the clothes closet, whether it's, of course, like the men's Bible study, and that's on Thursdays.
All
There's
a regular Bible study Wednesday
right,
evening.
There's Bible studies. We're starting the new Chosen movies on Friday nights. We have.
And
the
I've watched those with Chris.
Good.
Those, I tell you what, The Chosen, it's a series, and some of it was actually filmed in Texas.
Right.
And I've learned about the guy that wrote it. He's done a bunch of other stuff. If you haven't seen The Chosen, whether you come here and watch it, which hopefully you will, or you can watch it on your TV at home, you really need to watch it, because that's something that I enjoy. There's a lot of holiday shows that Chris watches and Women's Network and that, but when she plays that, she'll say, David, there's a new series on, let's watch it. And so I sit down, but that's unbelievable, and to be able to show that here on the big screen.
Yeah, on the big screen we see that, but every night we have something, whether it's our youth groups, our high school groups, our 3rd through 7th grade groups. It's a different night. We have yoga classes, we have ballet for kids here that can't afford ballet, or even if they could afford it, there's no resources for that. So we have all of that. We have something every night. I told Jimmy the other day, I said, we have every night booked. If someone dies or wants to get married, we're going to have to cancel something. Because we have so much going on here.
And then they also broadcast your service every Sunday morning. I know it comes out on Facebook and I believe YouTube.
Right.
And so for those that maybe aren't down here that weekend, they can watch it. You can go back. Maybe you heard something that you wanted to hear again. You can go back and actually listen to it again. So
yeah, absolutely. How about that the beach water ministry? We're handing out water on the beach.
And all summer, that was I
huge. Pulled
through there several times to get water. And the people that stopped and asked you to help them, say a prayer, that was just unbelievable. And it's not going to stop there. We've got the Easter sunrise service that goes on every year that you're a big part of.
Right.
We broadcast that through all our social media. And so what they've done for the community and are doing for the community is just unbelievable. And if you're ever down in Bolivar, you don't have to worry about finding a church to call home. If you have a home down here, you have a home already here at Crystal Beach Community Church. You'll be greeted with open arms. And if you're bored, they'll find something for you to help with, to volunteer with.
The food pantry people are working today. I tell you, I know something, I can't believe this, but I know something actually you don't know, which is going to blow your mind. Christmas. No, our church.
No, you're going to have the.
Oh, don't even say it. You already know.
Yep.
Drive through.
It's my job to know everything.
Drive through a whole nativity scene. You just come in, drive through, drive out, and that's happening right here. So it's
1st of December, isn't it?
21st and 22nd, I think.
21st and 22nd.
We're still in the planning stages.
We're going to have.
Oh man, I thought I had you.
No. See, I pay attention. We're probably, if all works out, we're going to live stream that from the time they start setting it up. We're going to bring the Bolivar Live trailer out here and live stream it so that if you can't make it down, you can still see the beauty that's here in the parking lot. So Well, like I said, if you need anything, you can get hold of the church. What's the website for the church? crystalbeachcommunitychurch.org.
That's right.
crystalbeachcommunitychurch.org. You can get their phone number, email them off there if you're ever in a bind and need someone to talk to. I know the phones are always open. Pastor Kaye, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
We'll be back and we're going to show you more here of what Crystal Beach Community Church is all about. Until next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye.